Okay. Coming to you, the Diet Extreme. As you see, they're acting up. And they're ready to answer questions. The one on the right, yeah, the right, to your right. The one with the red t-shirt on. With the long hair is Caleb. He's the younger one. And the other one with a hat on and no hair is Colby. He's the older one. And both of them are dancers. They're basically both triple threats. They both dance. They compete. They're on a competition team with a local dance center. Their dancing is ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop. And of course, Colby has added break dancing and what all of you added?
I don't remember.
Swing and some other
all
stuff.
That other stuff. I do every style of dancing.
Okay. All the styles of dancing, and they both have acted in the theater, performed in the theater. Colby more than Caleb. Please don't burp in your brother's face. That's not nice. And both of them.
That's not nice. It's not nice.
Both of them sing. They sing in the Caleb, I'm sorry, on the right, still sings in the junior high choir, church choir, youth worship and praise team, and Colby will be going on your LaBasic trip. So,
and if any of y'all want to donate towards that cause, please do, because I really need that.
Or
money.
baked goods, because we got a bake sale coming up to raise money.
I'll make you brownies if you get me.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so
there's something there right now with chocolate chips.
Colby will be leaving tomorrow, going to New Orleans to finish filming his movie he's in.
Yes.
That we can't really talk about.
Nope.
And Caleb has also he's got a commercial that runs the last two fall seasons. Let's see, 2015 and 2016 in the fall. The Brookshire's commercial. And he's in that. If y'all happen to see him, he's got shorter hair in that one. And then, so they both act TV and film. And Caleb has added to his resume, he plays 3 instruments. He plays violin. He plays piano by ear. He can listen to something and pretty much peck it out and play it. And then he is a percussionist. And he just made the All-State band. Am I right, Caleb? Mm-hmm. It's called the LBA or something. Well, it's for state of Louisiana. The All-State band in percussion. Where he will, yeah, they are crazy. Where he will, that was Nicole.
I know, I read it.
Oh, okay. Well, you can read.
I joined the live for about 30 seconds.
Well, you can keep it on and read your comments. Okay, so, and he's also was in the top band, top chair, weren't you, in percussionist in district? Mm-hmm. So he has done very well. He's very talented. Caleb is very, very talented, and he's a straight A student. So we love that. Colby was a straight A student.
Weren't they supposed to be for 1 year?
Okay. No, you were straight A for a while. Okay. I'm going to add...
asking questions, and she's just...
Listen to me. I'm going to start out with one question and see if they got questions coming up.
There's only 2 people on there. I look good. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. First question, Caleb. Can you, like, mute that?
See, I told you turn it down. It's annoying.
Thank you. All right. Ask. Okay. Caleb. How did you feel the first time your mom put you in dance? Honestly?
I don't know.
You don't remember what it was like to take dance for the first time?
Nope.
Were you happy about it?
Probably not.
But you did it anyway?
Yup.
Did it help that your brother was in the class with you?
Yup.
So y'all were the only 2 boys in a bunch of girls?
Yup.
Did you like that?
Yup.
Okay. So do you like it now?
Sure.
What was it like competing in your first competition with your brother as a duet? When y'all did the duet, just the two of y'all.
It was, you got me off guard.
You competed
Not
for
question
like
answering
trophies
mood.
and I mean not just taking it to the street. This was a competition. What was it like?
We danced on stage and got trophies.
Yeah. What did it feel like when you walked off? Were you excited because of all the cheering and stuff?
Always the answer.
No, Jesus is always the answer. It was Jesus.
All right, let's go to Colby. Colby. Turns out he's got the answers. What was it like the first time your mom put you in dance?
Terrible. I didn't like her for it. I hated her for it. I wanted to quit.
And then when did you change your mind?
Whenever I walked off the stage
Your first year?
at the recital.
Yes. That was it. That was exactly it.
These are the answers that you are looking for, my friend. Now what?
Are you glad that your mom put you in dance?
Depends.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Colby,
Like-
tell them what all that you're getting to do now. Where were you supposed to be at today if it hadn't been bad weather?
If it hadn't been bad weather,
Yeah.
cheerleading meeting for this year for LSUA.
A cheerleading meeting for this year for LSUA.
See,
And what do they want? What does LSUA want you for in cheerleading?
partner stunning. Partner stunning.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I sure can. What you do is take a girl, grab her by the waist, you throw her in the air, and then you just catch her with your hands, with her feet, and you hold her up there, and then you throw her back, and you catch her. Ain't that hard. I've got guns.
So, do you think dance helped with that 7 years ago or more?
Maybe with my butt muscles, but that's about it.
What about your core muscles?
My core muscles? Oh no, that's my core exercise.
You know
Dance
ballet
doesn't
help with
I'm
that.
No, ballet helps with my butt muscles.
Okay.
Because we gotta
So
do
now
squats in
everybody's
ballet.
watching.
We gotta be like.
Which one of y'all? It was Caleb. Can you tell us each dance style and what it's good for? Ballet's good for what?
Balance.
Football, isn't it? The sports. It's good for football.
You do. Ballet's good for everything, but like it can't be specified.
Okay. What about tap? What's it good for?
Boxing.
Boxing. Okay.
Jesus.
What, stop it. What is jazz good for?
Basketball. Why are you asking me this?
Well, I thought you were the one that know. Okay, Colby.
I don't
What is
know
hip hop
that.
good for?
Hip hop. What is hip hop good for?
Yeah.
Getting the girls.
If you have hair.
Caleb, are you getting the girls with that hair?
Oh yeah.
All right. What was it like this year to go and perform in the Sugar Bowl? And did y'all have a good time? Did you learn anything?
4 guys amongst 400 girls. Yeah, I think it was pretty nice.
So you didn't
Especially the
mind?
party. The party with the room as big as this room right here, and whenever we started dancing.
What happens in New Orleans stays in New Orleans.
Okay. No, I'm not saying it anyway. Whenever we
Jesus.
started dancing, more girls wanted to dance. So
Jesus.
more girls joined the dance floor. Well, that all pushed us together in that tiny room. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So, do you think dancing helped girls to notice you?
Yes.
So that's not what we
I mean, I
want
got,
to
like-
teach the boys, though, is it? We don't want to teach them. You just go to dance.
Well, I
to
mean,
get
if you want to
girls.
be their psychologist and their Dr. Phil, you can do it, but that's about much what you get. Oh, he's a boy and he dances. I can go to him with my problems.
And so, never
Not when
mind.
she's hot.
Caleb's he's enjoying it anyway. But he's a
He's
drummer
got hair.
with long hair, so I mean he's a musician too. Okay, so do y'all also dance for the church, or Colby? Do you dance with the La Basic tour? Have you?
Yes, I've danced on La Basic when we toured Chicago and Colorado and Tennessee and all that other fun stuff.
Where do you go? Do you go into prisons or?
We go into correction facilities, we go into the towns, we go into the malls, we go into the parks, and we go into the ghettos where we could get shot for doing this, but
And you're with about 100 teenagers from grade 9 to 12, and there's 100 of you from the state of Louisiana, and you tour across the United States, and you witness to people and so you're dancing. What do you think your dancing is good for? Being a Baptist, and we're not supposed to dance.
Well,
That's a joke.
Nobody would come out and listen to us sing until after I danced, because then, especially in the, I guess the proper term is ghetto, in the hood, nobody would come out until they heard like the hip hop Christian music, and then they were like, "What are these Baptists up to?" And then they saw me dancing, and then they all came out, and then we started singing, and they started singing along with us.
So, in the correction facilities, what was some of the things that they said to you about your dancing?
I didn't know Baptists could dance. Was one.
Yeah, don't say the rest of that. There was other things said, but we won't tell it.
Stop.
Anyway,
I
but
just put 2 things.
but it helped to get them to listen to where you and the other
Uh-huh.
teens could witness to them.
See.
And so when you do these tours with the church and the Baptist All-State and stuff like that, you can dance to hip-hop Christian music.
Yes.
And so what is some of the music that you like to dance to? Like Toby Mac
That I like to dance to, or like to dance to on the trips.
on the trips.
Toby Mac and what's the other one?
Family Force 5.
Yeah, Family Force 5. Because I got to get on stage with them whenever they had a concert here.
And they pulled you on stage?
Yeah, I was the only one with the bright orange shirt and a bald head. So,
And so it was, so you can use dance in your witnessing, right?
yes. What else?
Okay. All right. Have we got any questions yet?
I don't know.
Oh, Colby's already on top of spaghetti. Well,
I said that.
On top of spaghetti.
okay.
All covered in
So
cheese.
Diet Extreme. So where all of you
I
danced?
lost my poor meatball.
Tell us some of the places that you've danced.
At church,
And where else?
On the
at
street.
other churches, on the street.
What kind of street dance?
Competitions.
Like taking it to the streets, and then we had like
Art
art
walk.
fet or art walk, and then river fet and
River
stuff like
fet,
that.
mhm.
And did we do winter fet? We did winter fet with Vicky's and stuff.
Yeah.
And on our own.
On our own.
Yep.
And so, do
Well,
you
that's how we
draw?
did the
Do you
things.
think you draw a pretty good crowd when y'all are out there dancing?
Well, they like it whenever we dance battle.
When y'all battle dance?
Dance
Battle, whatever. Okay, so Caleb, you started out when you were a little shorter and younger, and you were dance battling your brother, but now you're, I think, just a smidgen taller than Colby.
I could still beat his butt. Like
Caleb, do
fighting.
you think?
Like,
Yep.
You think he could still beat you? I don't think so. I think you're better in tap than he is.
we're not talking about dancing
He
right
meant
now.
fighting.
Oh,
We're talking about fighting.
well, I think you can keep up with him pretty good in that dance, can't you?
Sure.
Sure. Well, this year they competed together with the senior team with Vicky Stantz Center, and they had I call them their sisters because they're more like a family. And Colby and Caleb
And not
actually did very well because they were in sync together the whole time, and it was like watching twins or one person dance, except for one's got hair and one don't.
his face.
Okay, is there anything y'all want to talk about? Because I'm not getting any questions.
Let's ask her questions.
Let's ask you questions.
I don't have any answers. I'm your mother.
Let's ask you questions.
I'm the manager.
What did it feel like every time we wanted to quit?
Oh, I wanted to strangle you. I wanted to strangle you, and there was one thing that I tried to teach y'all. If we start it, we're not going to stop. We're not going to quit. We finish it to the end. And if I had let you quit that first year and not made recital, you would have never danced, right? You would have never been a dancer.
Been a boxer.
You- Okay. If you hadn't have been a dancer, you'd been a boxer. Do you think the dancing helped with your soccer technique when you played soccer?
A little. but it was only because I was buff and I could bulldoze people down.
All right. Well, let's talk about girls instead of just boys. Do you think this helps girls in their sports? Do you know any on your team that have become very,
Most of
very
them-
good sportsmen?
Most of
Most
them
of them just
quit
play
to do.
softball. They quit dance to play softball because softball gives them a better career in the future. Because when it comes to dancing,
Psych.
every girl does dancing, so they're not looking for any kind of girl. They're looking for a specific.
So you
girl.
think this dance helped for their sports?
A little, yes.
Can you see some of the dance technique in their skills when they play?
I don't watch them play.
Well, I see their pictures online. I'm telling you, I see it. Their form is
Well,
fantastic.
then you tell them
then you
because
tell
I
'em.
don't see it and I don't watch.
Oh,
them.
you need to start.
I'm
Paying
busy.
better. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Should we mention New Orleans tomorrow?
There
I'm
was
busy.
lightning.
I'll smite you where you sit.
Okay,
I'm
there's
standing.
one more time. Sit down. There's one more time where y'all can see the boys dance together, except for on the street.
That's what's
And we are talking about going to different towns and dancing and talking about the benefits and stuff like that. But we have a recital coming up, and you can see the boys dance together,
hopefully.
and then Colby hopefully will be with LSUA as a cheerleader.
Hopefully.
So you took Colby, you took gymnastics, didn't you, to help with your dance?
Yeah, but after I got to a certain point, I was like, I'm done. I only wanted so much of tumbling because these people can sit here and do Yoda tricks all over the walls and stuff, and I just want to do a simple backflips to put in my dance. I don't want to be the best gymnast there is because, I mean, I'm heavy. Like,
So, but now you're
muscle-wise.
training to throw the girls in the air.
yes.
Okay. What else have you done that dance has helped with? Martial arts?
Yes.
So the martial arts help with your dance ability?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me some of the same things that happen in both?
Like, the rolls kind of happen the same. In gymnastics, whenever you do the rolls and then you do the front flip, well, instead of landing on your feet in jiu-jitsu, we land on our feet, but not the way gymnasts do. In jiu-jitsu, we land on our back and we break fall with our hand and our feet, but we're landing on our back.
Well,
So
what
we
about-
stop and flip.
What about some of the kicks or the turns that you do in dance,
Well, you don't point your toes in jiu-jitsu.
but it would still kind of be the same thing?
Yes.
So they work together.
And the half moon steps and all that mess. It's just like
It's just like, so dance actually has different things.
I think dance came from martial arts and martial arts came from dance because there's some martial arts that incorporated dance, that way they wouldn't get in trouble for doing martial arts.
Well, that's a good history lesson you could talk about one day.
You can go talk to my uncles or my dad if you they know more than I
Anyway,
do.
is there any questions for Diet Extreme?
How many people are watching right
Nope.
now?
I don't know.
Four.
I don't keep up.
Four people.
I'm just, well, 4 people, yeah.
Four
Anyway,
people.
so, Caleb, are you interested in staying in dance after Colby graduates?
Jesus.
I thought you wanted to do a solo next year. Competition.
Jesus is the answer. He's always the answer.
You're good.
Sure.
Jesus.
What am I saying? I don't know.
Anyway, so, but you like your music too, though.
Yes.
How much do you like music? You love music? So, and you're wanting to start to learn to play a 4th instrument? Guitar?
I didn't know this.
Yes, you did.
Well, I heard we were taking like family lessons, but like,
We will. But
Ba-da-dum-dum-dum-dum.
if you can play the
She
violin,
said
you
that
can
like
pick
2
up the
years
guitar
ago.
pretty easy. It's not that hard.
Ba-da-dum-dum-dum-dum. Bum-bum.
It's not that hard.
Ba-da-dum-dum-dum.
Anyway, so to let everybody know, Colby and Caleb. We're working on signing both of them with a agent out of Nashville, talent agent. And I have dropped the ball this week, but I will pick it up this coming week, and finish it.
Okay.
And we've got to get headshots done and
Where's my nose?
more training.
He
More
took my
training, more
nose.
training.
Stop it!
Well, let's talk about how close y'all are.
Oh my gosh.
You put my nose on the side.
We're sitting this close. This is explaining.
Y'all
everything.
are like really close brothers, right?
Yes.
So if I go in, if I start
Yes.
getting on to Caleb or whatever, what happens?
You're gonna get me and the other brother.
That's the way it is. Well, what if somebody's messing with Caleb at school?
You're just gonna get me, period, because Patrick ain't gonna have time to get to them.
So y'all are really close.
I'll be up there in a heartbeat taking care of the kid, and the principal ain't doing that.
Unless he's asleep.
But y'all do fight.
Unless I'm asleep, because then you're gonna have to wake me up from my coma nap.
Hey, Caleb. So you do get to where you, how do you call it? Constructive criticism with your brother when it comes to singing, right?
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, let's not go into this.
Yeah.
Let's not
You
do
do.
this.
You love it. So, okay.
Other people watching later on. I just want to know when people are alive so they can ask questions and stuff. Jesus is.
Quit reading everything on the wall. You're always reading stuff on the wall when we go live. Now it's down to one person. Okay. Are we done?
I mean, yeah. I'll watch Into the Badlands. It comes on at 9.
On AMC. I think it's 254.
And were
It's
y'all in
gruesome
season
as
one?
fuck. Yeah, we were.
Season 1.
He was in episode 1, 2, and 3, and I think one like episode 1 and 2 or 1 or something like that.
I thought you were in more than just. I thought you were in like 5 too, or something like that.
He was in more than I was in, but he was in more episodes, but I was Seymour so because I stayed longer.
Okay.
I was in more episodes than you.
Yeah. Only because you went. Because you had more close-ups than I did in the first 3 days that we went.
Yeah, Caleb had several close-ups.
You wanna know why he had several close-ups? Because I said, you need to go stand over there. He's like, but that's too far away from the camera. I'm like, the camera's gonna pan over there. You need to stand right over there. He's like, whatever. So he goes and stands over there. And then lo and behold, where I told him to stand is where he got one of the closest close-ups.
Where? I
Whenever
don't
you turn
remember
around
that.
and look at the camera like this, and you can see your head to toe. No, it was you. I saw your face. I could pull it up.
Caleb, did you feed the alligators while you were there?
No, but other kids did.
Oh no. So like there was like an alligator because like the way the fort is like someone built like a moat around the side of the fort for like a shrimping boat. And I went into a room alone and I got in the window and I was trying to get the alligator's attention because there was an alligator in the moat. And so it started coming towards me. And then the other kids saw it and they started throwing candy out at it. And then it went away from me to the other window. And I got mad.
Okay. So right now we're getting ready to watch
Into the Badlands.
Into the Badlands season 2.
episode 3.
Yes.
At 9 o'clock, whatever.
At 9
our-
o'clock. Alrighty.
Whatever our time is. Our
And
time
we
zone.
will talk to y'all later.
You know what we should do? I have like an idea for like dances. Like if we ever go back on the streets,
What?
I could bring my drum set
Okay.
and I could play drums on one song.
You gonna tap and play drums at the same time? You gonna dance and play drums at the same time?
I mean, like halfway through the dance, just
Oh,
go over and
okay.
play drums because it's gonna be hard playing it both at the same time.
Well, that would be very talented. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna let y'all go. And then watch Into the Badlands tonight on AMC. And if you want to go back and watch season 1, you'll see Colby and Caleb. And season 1 is Colts. And we'll...
On top of spaghetti, all covered in cheese.
I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed.